Hey guys, I did not upload anything for quite a while now due to personal circumstances. Sadly not everything have been going too well, and I'm still hanging in there and it's going well-ish. Just a lot of stuff going on, and so I thought, I've recorded a lot of different content and everything, yet I did not upload anything, so I have a very hard time getting back to the older recorded stuff to show to you guys. So here are some little things to keep me going and get me going again, I hope. And I'm going to do some feeder animal and other creepy crawly, cleany, liney, tiny animal maintenance. So I hope you enjoy. It's not going to be much special, and I hope to do a feeding soon again, a feeding video or of any kind, and update you guys. But for now it's just a little practice for me to get started again. So yeah, my main feeders are roaches. The little box on the bottom is the one I feed most to my geckos, and I powder them. There are mealworms, and there's Misty making noise in the back. Let's see if I can show her. Ferreting around. And there are Lateralis and Dubia roaches. Yet they are very small colonies, and they are not established yet. I also have isopods, which I don't feed but use for ground maintenance, and springtails. Yet I would really love to have everything in boxes like these, so I can stack them easily and nicely on top of one of my shelves. So maybe we can do that today. I just rehoused the mealworms to this box, and I'll show you what I did. The mealworms are supposed to do not get a lid, as they often have trouble. There are very few. There are just beetles in here now and some very little worms. I'm planning to get some more on Houten to get the colony a bit started, because I fed too many of my mealworms to establish a colony, which I knew beforehand. So I have some beetles going around, and I put them on this oat. I think it's oat in English, and just some different bits and bobs, and feed them. Oh, she's drinking. It is drinking. Spray some water in here so they don't drown. Some stuff here and there, and sometimes put some fresh veggies and or fruits in here to keep them occupied and healthy. So for now there are very few, but they're supposed to be becoming a nice colony of, these little guys. So that will be this. I will put a lid on them now so it's easier to stack, as my table is not infinite. The same goes for my Lateralis and Dubia roaches. I fed too many of them. I will get new starting soon. So let me just... There they are. You see, they're all quite small. These are all born here. As I had a colony going on, yet I fed too many of them, so they didn't establish very well yet. Though I'm letting these ones grow, and hope they're gonna do well. There are more over here, so it's not a whole lot, but I don't have a whole lot of reptiles and spiders and stuff to feed. So, and especially these are very easy to feed to me, the rat runners. They don't dig like the Lateralis, like the Dubia or the Surinamensis. Their bin is filthy, yet I am afraid to clean it out, as I can potentially throw away any eggs and stuff, as they are not viewable to the bare eye. So yeah, they're growing well, and they're growing nicely. I will clean the bin when the colony is getting started and stuff. They get kibble, a ferret kibble, actually, not cat or dog. Maybe also sometimes dog, sometimes ferret, and some fresh stuff like veggies and fruits. They have a deep bin, as I really hope the colony will establish and I can add more cartons, egg cartons, to just enlarge the living surface of these little guys. So that's those. Then we also have the dubia with the same story actually. So let's see how they are doing. It's been quite a while for me to check on them. So here are some nymphs. Oh, and there they are. And an adult little one, a female. So let's show you a little face, girl. So the females have, these are all nymphs, and you know, they will grow out well and everything. This is an older female, I guess, as it's the only one of the only few that survived my feeding habits. Some more nymphs. And the females have very little wings, very tiny, and the males will have bigger wings, enlarging their bodies. They can't fly. They will glide and swirl around like, you know, they will fall gracefully, mostly to say. They are not really the type of roach that can fly, which is fine by me. So she is like the nanny, I think, of all these little nymphs, and they are on the same diet as the laterales roach. So, and here we have my colony of clodens, and these are my Surinamensis roach, and their food is rotting, but they don't mind. They do extremely very well. There are also springtails in here, so, and maybe even some, I think I also found some isopods in here. These are heavy burrowers, so you don't ever see anything on the top layer, yet the deeper you go, what's this, twig? The bigger roaches you'll find. These are pretty small species of roach. These climb the plexi, so you really have to keep a lid on these. And these guys are escape artists. I often find them here and there in my room, especially my bathroom for some reason. So yeah, I feed them about anything. They are like my, you know, my garbage bin. They eat pizza slices, they eat anything really, but I mostly feed them veggies, fruit, roots, stuff like that. And you know, this is leftover kiwi. I feed them about anything, and there are lots of these guys in here, and they reproduce quickly. They are easy to keep, low maintenance, just keep a whole lot of soil and they will do well. Oh, here's another adult one. As far as I am right, I'm not really sure, these are the female which have wings in this species. So this should be an adult. Come here. Come here. An adult female. Should be. Yet I'm not sure. As, here's another one. So yeah, and these also cannot really fly and just glide gracefully down to the earth as they jump. Yeah, these are, as you can see, deers. Very fanatic deers, and I really like to feed them. They feed well, like they have a lot of proteins and everything in them. Don't overfeed your pet with them, as they are quite fatty in roach standards. So yeah, that's those. Here you can see a little isopod actually. So this is a mismatch of different animals, springtails, small isopods. My garbage bin. So you can't see them really well. So these have springtails, also not an established colony. I feed to spray them every now and then. They have coal in here and not much interesting to tell about them really. And these are my little isopods that need to get a bigger home. I got quite a few of them. They breed like crazy. There are lots of them. And I just really like them. They're so damn cute. I mean, look at their little eyes. Can you see it? Please focus. They're absolutely adorable. So let's get this one a little bit of a bigger place to live in, okay? So here we have a bin. I will first drill holes on the side as they need flowing air. They can't really stand stagnant air. So let's start with that. One major upgrade they will get, as this one did only have holes on the top. So let's go. So this ain't ideal at all, but there are 3 holes in this side, 3 holes on this side, and 1 in each short side, because my drill gave up as the battery is empty. So for now they will go to this bigger tub, and I will drill in more holes off camera later. So let's fill it up with some substrate. Get them a nice amount of substrate. Some of this, some of that. I will get them a tiny bit of this. And then I will get my organic potting soil. And mist it for a bit. I missed quite a bit now as the soil was very dry. They do not need a whole lot of misting, just enough. And in the future I will mist only a side of the enclosure. So we're gonna dump this all in here so none of the little ones get lost. So yeah, there's quite a lot of them. So they have a bit of anything and everything. They do not dig as much as I expected, which is kind of funny. They're kind of fun to look at. So I like them more than I expected. And there might be coming more isopod colonies soon. And that's when my SD card was full. So for now I will put in some last shots I will make of the isopods, of some more last species of roaches. And that will be it for this video. If you liked it, please put a thumbs up, a like. And if you are not already, please subscribe. You will help me a lot. And I will try to get more videos out here, as I really like showing you all these animals, all these great little creatures. And I hope I can show you some more in the future. So I hope to see you again.